Do you ever wake up and just instantly feel meh? Like your brain hit the snooze button before your alarm even had a chance? Let me tell you a little secret. Most people start their day reacting, not creating. They're pulled into emails, notifications, and to-do lists before they've even had a sip of coffee. But what if I told you that in just 5 minutes, you could flip a mental switch and kickstart your day with instant positivity? No matter how tired, stressed, or unmotivated you feel right now. Stick with me, because I'm about to walk you through the 5-minute morning routine that will literally rewire your mood for success. And trust me, the last habit is the most important one. If you miss that, the rest of it just won't stick. Let's get into it. The first step starts the very second you open your eyes. It's called the 60-second reset. Before you even think about touching your phone, before you check a single message, before your brain jumps into that frantic, what do I have to do today mode? Just pause, take 1 minute, place a hand on your chest. Now take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, and exhale slowly for 4. Sounds simple, right? But here's the trick that makes all the difference. As you breathe, say quietly to yourself, "This is a new day. I get to start again." That one sentence, "I get to start again," yanks your brain out of autopilot. There's a short story I absolutely love about this. A teacher asked his students, "What is the most important moment in your life?" After a few guesses, one kid finally said, "Right now, because I can still change what happens next." That is exactly what this reset does. It pulls you right back into the present moment. It tells your brain, "Hey, you're not behind, you're starting fresh, right here, right now." All right, you've breathed, you've reset. Now we move to step 2. The gratitude flash. This takes just 1 more minute. All you're going to do is name 3 things you're grateful for. But here's the twist that makes it so powerful. They have to be specific and small. Not big, vague things like my family or my job. Instead, try things like the way the sunlight is hitting my curtains, or the smell of my coffee brewing, or even just the fact that I woke up today. Why so small and specific? Because your brain doesn't really believe vague gratitude. It believes what it can actually see, feel, and experience. When you practice this kind of specific gratitude, you're training your brain to automatically spot the good things in your life. Think of it like training a puppy. At first, its attention wanders everywhere, but the more you reward it for finding the good things, the better it gets at seeking them out on its own. Within just a few days, you'll start to notice your brain scanning for positives without you even trying. Now we need to activate your body because emotion lives in motion. For the next 60 seconds, we're doing the micro movement. Even just 1 minute of movement can completely change your mental and emotional state. You don't need a gym. You don't even need to leave your bedroom. Just do something simple, even a little silly. 10 jumping jacks, a few good morning stretches, reaching for the ceiling. Or, my personal favorite, just dance like nobody's watching for 1 minute. Yes, seriously. Here's why this is so important. Your brain biologically connects physical movement with alertness and positivity. That's why after you move, suddenly your thoughts feel lighter, faster, and more optimistic. Think about it. Have you ever tried to stay grumpy while doing a little victory dance? You can't do it. Your body literally won't let you. It's pure science. But honestly, it feels like magic. Okay, step 4. This one is incredibly powerful. It's called the mental mirror. For this minute, just stand or sit somewhere quiet and ask yourself one simple question. What is one thing I can do today to make my life just 1% better? That's it. No giant, overwhelming goals, no pressure, just 1%. Your answer might be something like, I'll drink an extra glass of water, or I'll text that friend I've been meaning to check in on, or I'll spend 5 minutes finally starting that side project. This one question does 2 critical things. First, it gives your brain clear, achievable direction for the day. Second, and more importantly, it tells your subconscious, hey, I am in control here. Here's a mini story that shows you exactly how this works. A friend of mine was in a really tough place, totally burned out, anxious, with 0 motivation. He started asking himself this 1% question every single morning. One day his answer was simply, go for a walk. That one walk turned into a daily habit. That habit brought him more mental clarity. That clarity turned into renewed confidence. One tiny thing, 1% action, changed everything for him. That is the incredible power of the 1% rule. And now, for the final, most crucial step. Remember at the beginning I said the last habit is the one that makes it all stick. This is it. If you skip this, the rest just won't have the same impact. It's called the positivity anchor. Here's how it works. After you've done the first 4 steps, take a moment to think about the day ahead and then say this out loud. No matter what happens today, I choose to stay positive. That phrase is your anchor for the rest of the day. Because let's be real, positivity isn't about ignoring problems. It's about consciously choosing your focus. Life is going to throw chaos at every single one of us. Unexpected emails, traffic jams, drama, stress. It's coming. But the people who manage to stay positive aren't just luckier than you. They are anchored. Every time something stressful happens today, you can mentally hit replay on your anchor. I choose positivity. It's like a reset button you can press anytime, anywhere. And over time, this isn't just a phrase you say. It becomes who you are. So take 5 minutes. Just 5. Give your mind the gift of a positive start, and please remember that last habit. Your positivity anchor is the glue that holds it all together. Make it your mantra. I choose positivity. Because when you start your day choosing joy, the rest of the day has a funny way of following. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on mindset and motivation. And share this with someone you know who could use a positive start to their day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.